Insects can be like the most disorderly animals. Hello, I thought it.
Good afternoon everybody, it is currently about 2:30 in the afternoon. We are having a lovely day today, really nice and relaxed and unstructured. The children's friends were here until about 1:30, they've been gone about an hour now. This morning Alfie took his friend out on his hoverboard and taught him how to balance and use it, and it was so cute to watch. Alfie was holding his hand and explaining everything so well, and I was saying to Lee through the window, how much is Alfie learning right now and how much is his brain taking in right now in order to give direction and be compassionate and empathise with the fact that his friend doesn't know how to use it, and be so patient and teach him. And he did, and after about 10 minutes his friend was using it without holding Alfie's hand. He still wanted Alfie to walk next to him, but he was using it without holding Alfie's hand, which I thought was absolutely amazing. Like I've said so many times before, the children are always learning, not just when they're sitting down with books. It's not the way children always learn. They learn in lots of different ways. So yeah, that was really, really good. Millie played with the girl for all morning. I don't know, I think she's playing dogs mainly, pretending to be dogs. And Ted was on his own for a bit, so I sat with Ted for an hour and we played Mario Kart. It's my favourite and my only computer game that I can play is Mario Kart, so I sat with Ted for an hour and I played that with him. We've had some dinner, children have just gone. I've printed off and ordered a few Christmas bits, ordered some bonfire tickets and got up to date with the bits that I had a list of things I wanted to do on the computer, which I've done this morning. And I have shopping coming in about half an hour, so I emptied my freezer last night and I defrosted it all, so it's all ready for this week's shop. And then my friend is popping in for a coffee about 4:30. Millie is currently in the playroom playing with her horses in her farm, and the boys are out. Alfie's on his hoverboard again, he's used that so much since he got it, which I knew he would, and Ted is on his scooter next to him. I think they've just gone to call for some friends for a little bit. So today has been a full-on socialising day, positive socialising day, and it just feels so nice and peaceful. The sun is shining, so whilst it's shining, it's been raining a week, I'm going to let the boys play out for a little bit, and Millie's happy what she's doing with her horses, so I'm going to leave her in her imaginative play, because that is also another way I believe children learn is through play. So I'm going to let Millie do that, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do actually. I've got half an hour. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet before the shopping comes. Don't know, I'll have a little think. Maybe I will sit down and have a little rest for half an hour again. I feel a bit lost when the children are all occupying themselves and they don't want me to do things, but it's nice to be calm and have a bit of brain space sometimes. So I'm just going to go and print off those, get the things off the printer that I printed off for bonfire night, and then I will decide what I'm going to do after that. And I know what I might do actually. I'm going to show you this morning while the children were playing, after I'd had my breakfast and stuff, I printed off the Life Journal. I think I've mentioned it before, the little Life Journal. It's a website and you can actually buy the journals, but I actually haven't bought them, but I've signed up to the free weekly emails and I get printed off a mindfulness activity. I printed those off today and I put them all together ready for us to work through as and when we want. So I might show you those quickly if I get a chance in a minute before the shopping comes, and also all of the Halloween witchy stuff I printed off Twinkle yesterday. I've got all those together, so I might also show you guys those as well. Yeah, so speak to you again later.
It's like, oh my god, Mum.
What is it? Oh my goodness, you got another one. Let's have a look. Yay! Keep him safe with the other one. What's this one? Dream Catcher.
Can I have it on?
Oh wow. Yeah. And then what else did you get?
Curtain, what all my
Yeah, do you want me to put that one on your t-shirt for now, or do you not want it on your t-shirt at all? Okay, keep it safe then.
Okay, so we're going to open this and feel
Which one are you going to do? Are you going to do the Dream Catcher
this one,
or the magazine, or are you going to do
this one? I'm going to do
Jewel Bug Jar?
Jewel Bug Jar.
Jewel Bug Jar. Oh, you get to make a jewel beetle. That is so cute. You will also need a clean empty jar, and do you know what, Millie? I've got a clean empty jar because I washed up the jam jar earlier.
How do you open it?
What is What's that?
I don't know. Feel
We've
it.
got some legs. What is that?
I don't know.
Clay.
It's clay. I've never felt clay before. Come on, open up.
You've got some googly eyes.
And this thing. Oh my god, it feels like. Oh my god! Wait, have we felt this?
Let's feel it.
Ugh.
So it's just like Play-Doh, isn't it?
It feels like wet.
Bit.
Guys, have you ever felt clay before? Fresh from the ground.
Show me the sound.
Listen.
Ooh.
And guys, when you take it out, see this looks like sponge. It looks like sponge, but when you take it out, because it's like
Watch your fingers.
you need to pull it out. This one feels like more slippier than this one.
So it says use 2 packets of clay to make an oval body, and then use a 3rd packet of clay to make a smaller oval and cut it in half to make the wings.
This one.
So you use the ones that you got that are the same colour, push them together, and that's going to make the body of the ladybird, and then you're going to make a flat one that you're going to cut in half, and that's going to make the wings.
Just like this.
Yeah, and put it all flat, use the table. And I'm going to come back, I'm going to finish putting the shopping away, and I'm going to come back and see your ladybird at the end.
Like this.
Yay! Yeah. How much do you love the toucan box, Millie?
Toucan box. That's how much.
A lot, don't you?
Yeah, toucan box.
Are they your favourite things to get through the post?
Yeah, the post.
Yeah, the postman brings it.
Yeah. Toucan box is like great. Guys, if you haven't had toucan box before, I recommend getting one because they're like the best thing in the world.
We got one, didn't we, at an introductory price, and we liked it so much we carried on with it.
It's bumpy.
And we pay the full price now, but it's pretty, you can make them bumpy. You can do the same with the other one.
Because this would be so that in this one. It's bumpy. Wait, you can make shoes with this.
Yeah, you could do all sorts, couldn't you?
But could we like that's a weird sound.
So I haven't had a chance to show you the work that I said I was going to show you. I will show you, it might be this evening now, because I am just unpacking the shopping. I've done some of it and I've just got a few more bits there and a few bits over there to sort, and then my friend is going to come around for coffee, and then it's going to be tea time, and then it's going to be sorting, putting the rabbits away for the evening and tidying up and baths. So it's probably going to be this evening now before I get to show you the worksheets I was talking about earlier. Millie has just opened her next toucan box delivery. She absolutely loves doing the toucan box, and I still can't believe how much stuff you get in one box. A badge, a magazine, and then 2 activities, and the activities are full of resources. She absolutely loves doing it, and she's just making, I think, a ladybird and then a bug jar to go with it. So she's doing that at the minute, so she's happy doing that. The boys are upstairs playing online with their friends, as it's, I think, what time is it, 3:45 now. So they've been outside and been playing for a couple of hours. They've come back in and they are now playing with their friends online. Millie is shouting me, so I'm going to go and see what she needs, and then I'm going to crack on with putting this shopping away. Where's your Mr. Oh, Millie! Oh, babe. He's so cute. Stick that leg back on. That one's a bit wobbly.
Yeah, I had to put glue in the middle of them. I had to put glue in the holes because...
Love him. Do you love him?
See, they keep coming off.
Maybe we turn him upside down and we'll do it. And what did you say you called your ladybird?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Or Jeff.
And then we've got to make, with these bits here, was there some mesh?
What mesh? This.
Some of that material stuff. Yeah, here it is. So you need a jar, and then you need to put that over the jar, and then you've got, yeah, like that, and then you've got all these stickers, Millie, that you can stick on, and then you've got a bug viewing jar.
Where is the jar?
Do you want me to get you one? So we found a jar that was nice and easy. Mummy keeps all the jars because we use lots of jars, don't we? And do you want to stick the stickers on? All these bug ones. Some people say ladybird, some people say ladybug. Jeffrey the ladybug.
I call him ladybug.
Okay, I'm going to leave you to put the stickers on there then while I just finish the last few bits of shopping. So we've just had dinner. The boys are having quiet time. Oh no, actually Ted's having quiet time upstairs. Alfie's in the bath and Millie's having 10 minutes with Lee in the playroom playing, I think, vets with her Barbies before bed. So I thought I would quickly show you the worksheets that I've been talking about all day. and then I'm going to end the vlog after that. So these are the mindfulness activities, and they come from the Big Life Journal website, where you can subscribe to get weekly emails on a Friday with free printables, one free printable activity. So these are the ones that I've currently got in our mindful activities folder. So there's this one, and then we have the gratitude game. This looks really good, and there's a little dice that the kids can glue together. And then we have things invented by mistake, and I had a quick flick through this actually as it was printing out earlier, and I had no idea some of these things were invented by mistake. It's a pretty good one to sit down with and chat to the kids about. And then there is a mindful brain breaks, which looks awesome as well. We're going to have this, I think we're going to cut these out, and I think I'm going to put them on colourful lollipop sticks, and I'm going to put them in a jar so the kids can grab one with ease when we decide to do one. There's loads of them. And then we have the positivity box, which is like another awesome one. This is a backlog. I've been on and printed out about a month and a half, I think, of emails that I had off them. All different things to decorate them with, to stick on a box. And then you also get sheets, or you can just probably use normal paper, of positive things, memories or success, or just any positive that you think about each other. You can write on there and pop it in the box. And then the other thing is just some awesome little sayings or labels, which you probably get them to cut out and stick somewhere. So that is our mindfulness activities folder, all thanks to thebiglifejournal.com. And then the other thing I wanted to show you that I printed up yesterday was our Halloween. We got the book from Twinkle, which I showed you yesterday. And then these are the activities that... And the other thing I wanted to show you was I printed off these yesterday, and we did the magic potion yesterday. Now I've got a folder full of the Halloween things I'm working through, of all the things I printed off from Twinkle again. And it's all follow-on work from the book that I showed you guys yesterday. I can't think what it's called now, but it's about witches and Halloween. So I have clipped them all together for the individual children. Alfie's blue, Ted's green, and Minnie is obviously pink. I'll get these out. Oh, try and do it one-handed. Minnie's pink, so these are the activities that she's got to do. It's a comprehension, so it's reading about witches, and then it's some multiple choice answers and questions behind it. And then we've got, the story was called A Magical Muddle. We've got a word search, and then she's got a good friend spell. She's got to choose the words and put them at the end of each sentence to make a spell. And then we have a spelling book which has got little rhymes in. So it's got little rhymes in. So we've got hat, and then she has to find the thing that rhymes with the poem out of these ones, and then cut it out and stick it in the spell book. And the other thing is pictures, which she needs to cut out from the storybook and put them in order and write a little tiny bit about each one. So that's Millie's. And then Alfie and Ted have got the same work, completely the same. So I'll just show you Alfie's. He's also got a reading comprehension, although his is a bit slightly harder than than Ted's. Ted's got level 2, Millie's got level 1, and Alfie's got level 3, which I've explained before about Twinkle having different age and can't think of the word, level, difficulty level, And I love it because there's a normally 3 and a 2 and a 1, which normally works quite well for me. So Alfie's normally 3, Ted's normally 2, and Millie is normally 1. So yeah, a reading comprehension again with some multiple questions, some multiple choice questions, and some where there aren't any choice and he has to think. Oh, and then they've got the Tabitha's Magical Muddle. So they've got to imagine that they're the witch from the story, and they've got to write a diary entry about how she is feeling. They've also got the word search, and they've also got the good friend spell, but they don't have the words. They need to do the spell it themselves and add the words. They've got a bit more thinking in that one. And they've also got the cutting out of the pictures and putting them in order with a little bit of writing from each one. So yeah, I find Twinkle really useful. It's all curriculum based, but I find it really useful for our topic work especially, and for our seasons and special occasions. So those were the 2 things that I wanted to show you. And we did the potion making yesterday, which was awesome fun. So that is it. And mindfulness activity pack, thanks to the Big Life journal, and Halloween activities leading on from that Halloween storybook that was sent to us by Twinkle. We get one of them every school term. That's them too. Right, that is it. I'm going to have a shower and put the kids to bed now, and I will see you all in the morning. Good night.